Coming to you from Seattle tonight, where the roof at Safeco Field has been closed for comfort. It's the home opener of this new season between the Milwaukee Brewers and the Seattle Mariners. Mariners baseball comes your way next. Here's Ender Inciarte, and we are set for baseball here this evening.
For Milwaukee, center fielder, number 12.
Line to the right side. And this inning starts with a solid base hit. So the Brewers get their leadoff man aboard to start out the frame.
In the second spot tonight.
Ready now, Chris Taylor. The average for him entering play sits down in the 250s. And a fastball just a bit high. And HR, you take a look at these Seattle Mariners entering play here tonight. They come in looking to turn things around as they've dropped 2 straight.
Well, Matt, I mean, the simple way to put it, they lost their last game. This is where baseball comes the best to me, where all the cliches come in. You got to have a short-term memory, and you really do. The game's over. You can't do anything about it. You got to come back today and play better and win.
Grounded back up the middle. Step on the bag for 1. On to Carter, and it's in time for a double play.
Batting third.
Here's Cargo, Carlos Gonzalez. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. First pitch of the at-bat. Ground ball right side. Story scoops it up. The one to Carter gets him to retire the side. And that'll bring up Ben Gamble. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Left fielder, Ben Gamble.
And he takes a pitch right down the middle. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. A fastball down near the shoe tops. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Chopped down the first baseline, but it's a foul ball, says the first base umpire. Got him swinging on the split-fingered pitch, and that's out number 1. Here's Jed Jerko now. He carries a batting line in the 280s to begin this one. And this is taken outside for ball 1.
Well, I like the pitch idea. It looked like he tried to get into chase right there, making him think that ball's over the plate and it runs away, but he laid off it. I don't know how, but he did.
Line to the right side. But that's a foul ball.
Well, that's back-to-back breaking balls. He's able to foul that one off. Will they come back with a third?
Starts to go around, but the home plate umpire says he held up ball 2.
I like that check swing. He started to offer at the off-speed pitch, but he recognized it and was able to hold up.
Oh, look out. Hot shot to third, and there are 2 away. Settling in now, Mike Zunino. First cuts for him here with the bases open and 2 away. First offering on its way. Way in front of a great slider that time. Pitch on its way now to Zunino. Ball 1. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. Started that swing a bit too early.
That was a good pitch right there. Started at the knees, got the hard sink down, got him to swing right through it. Beautiful.
Swing and a miss. Blew the fastball right by him, and the inning is over. Here's the first baseman, Brandon Belt. He brings a rather ugly 230s batting average into this one.
Number 9, Brandon Belt.
Into the windup and the pitch. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. Lined hard toward right center. Parra is to his left as he puts it away in the alley for the first out of the inning. Here's Chris Bryant now. The season batting average comes in down in the 240s. Outfield shaded a bit to left center. The first pitch. Swing and a miss on the slider. 0-1.
Well, he's just 2 outs into his major league debut on the mound, and so far he doesn't seem nervous or like he's trying to do too much. That's easier said than done. Every time you go out there to start a game on the mound, you hope to settle in quickly and get into a groove, and he's definitely done that so far in the early going. Looks like he could go pretty deep into this one.
Now a ball hit in the air to straightaway left. This is carrying well out of here. Into the box now, Stephen Vogt. The average for him entering play, not far north of 200. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Line to short, but gobbled up there, and there are 2 away.
Batting 7.
Digging in, Hernan Perez. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. Into the windup and the pitch. Hit on the ground out to short. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Stepping up now, Nelson Cruz. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest.
Designated hitter, Nelson Cruz.
First delivery to him on the way. And that misses, ball 1. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss.
Really deceptive changeup there. Very well executed. It looks like it just sort of dies when it gets close to the plate.
Looked like he was on that one, but it's 1-2. The 1-2 pitch. 1-2 pitch is a slider that misses. 2-2. Got him swinging on the split-fingered pitch, and that's out number 1. Digging in now, Chris Carter. His average for the year sits in the 280s entering play. And he misses inside with that one. Ball 1. Bases are empty. 1 man out. Swing and a miss. 1-1.
1-1.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Well, those were a couple of close pitches right there in the inner part of the zone. Hitters will tell you, pitches in that location are tough to do anything with.
And that finds its way into center for a 1-out base hit. Here's the shortstop, Brandon Crawford. He enters play hitting down in the 240s for the year.
Brandon Crawford.
Hit hard on the ground towards second. There's Sogard for 1. On to Belt, and they turn the double play. That ends the inning. Here's Eric Sogard. He's got that average up near the 340 mark to start play, so he's liable to have an impact in this one as well. And a foul tip held onto here at strike 1.
That was a first pitch fastball. He just blew it right by him. You talk about an overpowering fastball working today. He's got a good one going.
Got a ball, 1 strike.
Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And a fastball just a bit up.
2 balls, 1 strike. The count.
Hitters count now. Here's the 2-1. Swing and a little tapper. That's a foul ball. Sent on the ground out to second. Story plays it in. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third.
Batting 9th.
So coming to the plate, Brett Phillips. First pitch of the at-bat. Line towards center field. And he will run this one down. A good read off the bat for the second
Center
out.
fielder number 12.
Digging in to
Ender
try it again.
Inciarte.
Ender Inciarte. A base hit in his first trip. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Ball hit high and foul down the left field line. It's strike one.
With 2 outs, they're not playing him to bunt here, and he didn't show it there, but I wouldn't be surprised if he wasn't at least thinking about it. He handles the bat pretty well, and he can definitely run.
And a close play at the bag, but a good stretch by the first baseman got the out, and the inning is over. And that brings in the power-hitting shortstop Trevor
Leading off for
Story.
the Mariners.
And he is proving to be
Second
something of a
baseman,
non-threat with the bat in his hands this year. The average isn't pretty. And that's swung on and fouled straight back. The windup and the 0-1. Got a big pass at a slider that gets past him.
Well, he doubled up on that slider, so that tells me he's really feeling it at this point in the game. Good chance we'll see a heavy dose of that slider as this start continues.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And he misses there. 1-2. Ready to deliver the 1-2. Very weakly on the ground, but it gets foul. Here's the 1-2 delivery. Now another pitch is hit foul and headed for the seats, so the count will stay put at 1-2. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Now a swing and a miss as he picks up another one. Make it 4 strikeouts already, and there's your
Batting
first
8.
out.
Center fielder.
Leadoff man retired.
Gerardo
Here's Gerardo Parra.
Parra.
First offering on its way. And that's lifted the other way out to left. Phillips is in pursuit. He gets there, and that's the second out.
Batting
Now in the box, Randall
Right
Grichuk.
fielder,
He's ready for his
Randall
first at-bat of this early season contest. And here's a ball hit in the air. Vogt is there to make the catch, and the side is retired. Ready for another chance. Chris
Leading
Taylor.
off for
0 for
Milwaukee.
1 for him here in this
Second
one.
baseman, Chris Taylor.
And here's a ball hit in the air. Story onto the grass. 1 out. Stepping in and ready for another
Number
shot, Carlos Gonzalez.
Carlos
He's 0
Gonzalez.
for 1 thus far. Outfield shaded toward right center. Here's the first pitch. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. Jerko has room in foul territory. He's got it, and there are 2 down now.
The first
Stepping
baseman,
into the box,
number 9,
Brandon Belt
Brandon
comes into this at bat
Belt.
0 for 1 in the ball game. And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Boy, good bite on the slider, and it just missed inside.
Now that's that old school slider right there, trying to get in on his hands. We see that with a cutter a lot, but the slider's even more effective because you can't pick up the spin.
And that is in there for a 2-out base knock. 2-out base hit. That'll bring Chris Bryant to the plate this inning. Trying to pick things up where he left off. Chris Bryant. He went deep in his first at-bat. We'll see what he's got in store for us here. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Squared that one up just a little late.
Well, that was a big 2-out single we just saw, and for pretty obvious reasons. The inning went from totally under control to now. He's got to deal with some dangerous hitters here with a runner on base, and this is how 2-out rallies start.
Chopped weakly to the left. And the throw just does beat him at the bag, so the side is retired. Digging in for his second at-bat, Ben Gamble. He went down swinging to start the home first.
Fielder, number 16.
And this is just off the outside corner for a ball, 1-0. Chopped foul wide of first. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And that changeup makes him jump, a swing and a miss. 1-2, here it comes. A swing and a miss on a ball way out of the zone, and there's one away.
Third baseman,
Striding in once again, Jed Jerko. Hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat. Hit back up the middle. And that'll find its way into center field for a one-out hit. Here now is Mike Zunino, looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. Pitch on its way now to Zunino. Favorable call in there for a strike. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Called strike over the outside corner.
Now we got an 0-2 count, Matt. I tell you what, so impressive. He is executing his game plan, going right on the outside half and exploiting those weaknesses.
So it was a swinging strike three. Mike Zunino goes down for out number 2 in the bottom half. Nelson Cruz is in now as he watches a pitch for ball 1. Here comes the 1-0. A swing and a miss at a ball down.
I'll tell you, if I'm pitching right now, I'm not throwing anything near the strike zone until these guys prove they can lay off it. They're just being...
And the second baseman is there to make the play, and that ends the inning. In now, Stephen Vogt. He'll match up now with Joe Ross to lead off the inning.
Stephen Vogt.
Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. A wave and a miss.
I mean, these guys look more like lumberjacks than professional hitters right now. They're hacking at everything.
Line toward the gap in left center. Gamble has to run a ways before he gets there in time to record the out. How about that?
Designated hitter.
Digging in, Hernan Perez. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Into the windup and the pitch. Hit on the ground to third. Throw gets him, 2 down. Standing in, Eric Sogard. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Chop fouled over towards the coaching box. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Swing and a liner. And a leaping effort there, but it's over his head into left center, a base hit. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away. Stepping into the box, Brett Phillips comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1. Good lead off a second there. Now the pitch. Got him out on his front foot there as it swung on and missed for strike 1.
Well, that's a true indicator he's looking for a fastball in. He wanted to spin to win right there and knock one as far as he could. He got the off-speed pitch inside, and he pulled off of it.
He's set, and the 1-2 pitch. Fastball stays way up that time for ball 2. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Bouncer down the line. That winds up foul. Here's the pitch on 2-2. The throw will go to third, and this is going to short hop him at third as it skips down the line. But it's backed up well, so luckily there will be no advance. Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. Here's Ender Inciarte. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far.
Inciarte.
Here's the first pitch to him. And now a stoppage here as a balk has been called. And that could wind up being a costly one, as it'll move that base runner into scoring position now with 2 away. A decent lead at second. Here's the pitch. Hit sharply on the ground. Throw on to Carter gets him to retire the side. Striding into the box, Chris Carter. He'll lead things off as we begin the home 5th. Into the windup and the pitch. Takes a look at a strike over the inside corner.
They can't afford to continue to fall back any further. They got to get something going on the offensive side. Somebody's got to step up, give a big hit, maybe even a home run, drop a bunt.
A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Looking up is Inciarte. Gone to lead off the inning. Here's the shortstop, Brandon Crawford.
Number 35, Brandon Crawford.
Here comes the first pitch. And this one's hit on the ground, but foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup. 1 run on 3 hits and 1 error in the ballgame for Seattle. And a fastball just a bit up.
Boy, it's hard to sit on an 0-2 fastball. I think that pitch just locked him up a bit. But lucky for him, it was just a little out of the zone.
And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. And a splitter is over for a cold 3rd strike as he's left shaking his head. 1 gone.
Now batting, second
now at the
baseman,
plate, Trevor Story. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. On, he pops it up, drifting just beyond the infield. Taylor is there for it, and he brings it in for the 2nd out of the inning. In is Gerardo Parra. Flied out in his first at-bat, so making 0 for 1 so far. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Line, but speared on a hop. He'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. Digging in to try it again, Chris Taylor. 3rd trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point.
Chris Taylor.
And he tries to hold back on the swing, but I think it would have been ruled a strike anyway. It's 0-1. Well, it's been a good outing so far, but he hasn't really racked up the strikeout totals that you might think, Dan.
Yeah, but for him, Matt, he's more of a pitch-to-contact kind of guy, and obviously it's working so far, and the way he pitches, it really keeps his pitch count down.
1 and 2.
Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And gone right down the line the other way. Wow! Here's Carlos Gonzalez. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Ground ball right side, straight into the shift. On to first, so a good bounce back pitch there as he gets the ground ball for the first out.
Baseman, number 9.
Ready once again, Brandon Belt. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. First pitch of the at-bat. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1. 3 runs, 6 hits, and no errors on the Milwaukee line score so far. Here's a swing and a miss. 1-1. There's a swing and a ball lifted to left, but back in the seats, out of play. It's 1-2.
Oh, that's one he's going to want back right there. A fastball right in your wheelhouse, and you foul it off.
lifted the other way out to left center. Calling for it, Gamble. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. Here's Chris Bryant now. Comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. Into the windup and the pitch. Swing and a ball hit well to the right side, but this will get into the crowd. Here's the 0-1 pitch. A fastball that finds the outside corner.
Well, he gave up that leadoff home run, and I thought, uh-oh, he's in trouble. But he's done a nice job bouncing back. Got 2 quick outs.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Randall Grichuk. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Right fielder, Randall Grichuk.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Good hard slider there, but it runs away. It's a ball and a strike. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Inciarte has to roam straight back, but he has it for the first out.
Up next for Seattle.
Riding in once again, Ben Gamble.
And
He's hoping to avoid
Gamble.
the hat trick. He struck out in each of his first 2 plate appearances so far. Shot back up the middle, but the shortstop won't have far to go to haul this one in, and there are 2 away.
Third baseman, number 3.
Here's Jed Jerko now.
Jed
1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. First pitch coming. Here it is. Boy, good fight on the slider, and it just missed inside.
Still a little bit early to be worrying about this, but in a 2-run game, a 2-out walk right here could at least get the tying run to the plate. And on top of that, there's some pop on that on-deck circle.
That gets down, and the inning continues. Digging in once again,
catcher,
Mike
number
Zunino.
4.
Been a strikeout victim twice in this one.
Zunino.
Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound. Couldn't help himself that time as he chases one below the knees. It's strike 1. Now some movement out in the Milwaukee bullpen. Both a lefty and a right-hander have begun to stretch it out. And he pumps the fastball by him here. 1-2 now. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And there's one well above the zone for a ball.
Right there, it's a temptation pitch. Power hitters like this are looking for pitches that they can drive. So that may have been one where he was trying to get him to chase up above the zone a little bit.
Payoff pitch home to Zunino. And he struck him out. His 8th punch out of the ball game, and that one ends the inning. Welcome back to Safeco Field here in Seattle. We're on to the 7th now with the Brewers out on top. If you're joining us late, good time to get
Leading
caught
off
up
for
as
Milwaukee,
there's our game summary to this point.
Stephen Vogt.
First pitch on its way. Stephen Vogt is in to start things off as he looks at a ball to start the inning. 1-0. Takes a good swing, but this will be a foul ball.
Well, that was a pretty good swing right there. Tough changeup. Back-to-back changeups. He fouls it off. Now you get the pitch you want, because I can't see him throwing another changeup right here.
And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7.
Now batting.
Ready for another shot now. Hernan Perez.
Yeah, we thought we might be seeing the end of the road for the starter, but clearly he's still in there for at least one more hitter.
Well, Matt, we'll see how this works out, but I think they figured with the righty coming up, it was worth sticking with him to keep the matchup advantage in their favor here.
And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1.
That's a great check swing. That's tough to hold up on that pitch. It looks like a fastball, and the slider just breaks away from you. He's held up, though. Strong hands.
Story picks it up in time to first, and there are 2 away. Here's Eric Sogard. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far.
Sogard.
Here comes the first pitch. Sent in the air out to straightaway central. Hara has it in his tracks, and that's the third out.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's time for the traditional 7th inning stretch.
In now, Nelson Cruz. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point.
Designated hitter, Nelson Cruz.
Into the windup and the pitch. And a ball 1-0.
You know, he's one of their guys they rely on to get their offense going. They need a rally, so we'll see if he can spark one here.
Hit in the air to left field. Phillips has a beat on it. 1 away. Coming to the plate now, Chris Carter. He's off to a fast start in this one. 2 for 2, including a home run. Starts him out with a slider for a strike.
Well, he's done a real nice job with that breaking ball in this start. That's not the first time he's locked a guy up with it.
Late decision to swing that time, and as a result, it's 0-2.
The 7th inning is one of those innings when you might start seeing some warning signs from your starters that they're reaching the end of their rope, but that's not the case here. He looks really solid to me.
Ready for another chance? Brandon Crawford. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. From the stretch. Swing and a miss, 0-1.
Well, they haven't had a real good game plan. That's a lot of balls they're swinging at out of the zone, helping him out. And there's a sign of another one out of the zone, helping the pitcher out. Got to know your zone. You want to have a chance.
Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes.
That's a ball.
Lays off that time, and it's 1-2.
2 strikes.
Hit hard but foul toward first, so he'll come back and line it up again. The 1-2 pitch.
That's ball
And a
2.
neck-high fastball that time.
2-2.
Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Inciarte's there. 2 down. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. And that brings in the power-hitting shortstop Trevor Story. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. First pitch coming. Here it is. Took a wave at one around the shins with no luck.
Well, he's thrown over 70% first pitch strikes to all the hitters in the game right now. That's why he's pitching late in the game. He's getting ahead of guys, and then you can manipulate as you move forward.
Looking to punch him out again. The pitch. And a pitch down that swung on and sent to second base. And that will conclude matters here in the 7th. Into the box now, Brett Phillips. He singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far.
Brett Phillips.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Swinging a ball yanked down the right field line. And there's a base hit. So a chance to add a little insurance here as the leadoff man is on to start the 8th. And he throws it away. Striding in, Ender Inciarte. He got on top of one and was a ground out.
Inciarte.
And double-barreled action now in the Mariner bullpen as both a left-hander and a right-hander start to throw. Driven nicely into the gap. Phillips rounds the corner and is headed home. In to score, the runner from second. The relay throw, and they'll keep the pressure on here. He's in with a triple. Standing in, Chris Taylor. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. First pitch of the at-bat. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Grichuk ranging back. And just short of a home run, this ball's off the wall. And it's gone.
The right fielder, number 5.
So they'll make a matchup move here and bring on a southpaw to face the left-handed hitter due up.
For the Mariners, number 25, Mark Zepchinski.
He's set and the pitch. Carlos Gonzalez stands in as he can't connect here. 0-1. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2.
Nope.
And that sinker misses at the shoe tops. Ball 1. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Swing and a miss, and Gonzalez is down on strikes for the first out. Now at the plate, Brandon Belt. It was a fly out for him in his last trip. Hit hard up the middle. Crawford fields it cleanly. On to first, and there were 2 down. Now in the box, Chris Bryant. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate. From the stretch. This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike 1. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. And the changeup is way low that time. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Swing and a hot shot toward third. Right at the third baseman, and that'll end the inning. Settling in now, Gerardo Parra. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far.
Gerardo Parra.
Hit hard on the ground to second, and that finds its way through for a base hit. So the base hit puts the first man aboard to start the inning for the Mariners. Here's Randall Grichuk. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Swing and a liner. And that's in for a base hit. Make it a 1 for 3 game so far. And they've really got something going here. Runners at second and third to start the inning. And he'll get in there safely.
Up next for Seattle, left fielder, Ben Gamel. Your attention, please.
So they'll go to the bullpen now, and it'll be the left-hander here to face the upcoming left-handed batter. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Ben Gamel is at the plate now, and he's quickly behind 0-1.
Man, the Mariners have been looking for that big hit pretty much all game long. It remains to be seen if they can get it, but now sure would be a great time.
That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. Fly ball out toward left center field. Catch made in center. Here comes the runner from third. And a relay to the plate. And he will get in to score, and it's a run batted in on the sacrifice fly.
Third baseman, number 3.
Here's Jed Jerko now. 2 hits and 3 at-bats for him in this one. First offering on its way. Down and away, 1 ball and no strikes. A ball and no strikes. Here it is. And that slider's almost in the dirt. Runner at second here with 1 man out. Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0. On deck, the big bat of Mike Zunino. Now here's a swing and a ball hit well out there toward right center. And this is going to get down. Extra bases, and they're starting to make some inroads here. The runner from second crosses the plate. It's now a 6-3 contest. Here now is Mike Zunino. 3 at-bats for him in this one, all ending with him going down on strikes. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Good swing. Just got to try and straighten that one out.
Well, he saw that ball pretty good. Too bad he couldn't keep it fair.
The 0-1 on its way. And boy, they're really giving him fits inside now as he can't get extended there, and it's 0-2 now.
I'll tell you, he just doesn't look comfortable in the box to me tonight. He's been off balance with his swings, and that one completely tied him up.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Kind of pitching him backwards in this AB. Soft stuff early, then those last 2 were fastballs trying to get it right by him.
One out and a runner on second base. Swing and a miss, got him reaching. Vogt gathers, and the throw is made to record the second out of the inning. So stepping in, Nelson Cruz. No hits in 3 tries so far. He struck out once. First pitch on its way. And that changeup makes him jump. A swing and a miss. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. And this had home run distance, but it just does hook foul.
Well, that was an impressive swing. A fastball, he'll hit a foul ball home run with it, but he got out in front of it a little bit too much. Timing just a tad off.
And the throw is in time. It's a strikeout, and the play at first goes 2-3 for good measure as the inning is over. So striding in, Stephen Vogt. He'll be charged
Leading
with trying to get on board, leading off the ninth.
Stephen Vogt.
Here's the first pitch to him. Bounce to the right into the loaded up infield. Crawford's got it. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the ninth inning gets underway.
Now batting.
Into the box, Hernan Perez. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. And a first pitch slider is right there for strike one. Starts to go around here, but it doesn't matter. This is strike 2 anyway. Here's the 0-2. Hit in the air to straightaway center. Moving under it, Parra makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. Here's Eric Sogard. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. First delivery to him on the way. Laid off as it caught the inside corner.
Now that's not fair. You're supposed to be throwing sinkers, and he throws a high fastball right there. That's why everybody's shaking their head.
And Jerko will make the catch here, and that ends the inning. Here's Chris Carter now. It's been a nice game for him. 3 hits, including a homer to this point.
First baseman, number 48.
Corey Knebel enters the game to finish this one off here in the bottom of the ninth.
Number 46, Corey Knebel.
Swung on and missed for the first strike.
0-1's the count.
The windup and the 0-1. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
Now a mid-90s fastball is no joke, and that's proof right there. He threw it right by him.
Swing and a miss, and that'll get a groan from the home supporters here. One away.
Number 35.
Here's the shortstop, Brandon Crawford. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Swing and a high pop-up back onto the outfield grass now. Sogard is there, and quickly 2 are gone here, and it's not looking good for the home 9. And that brings in the power-hitting shortstop, Trevor Story. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the ninth. Hit hard but foul. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
Oh, man, I think he thought he was going to get another breaking ball right there. He's a little bit late on that fastball. That's a nice
swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over. Several good offensive performances in this one, but none better than the one turned in by the guy you see right there. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, he came through with a multi-hit game, and more importantly, they were big hits. He was a key contributor to the outcome of this one.
For the Mariners.